Hello there, my name is Enchanted, and welcome to part 3. If you haven't watched the first two videos I have made, then you should. The first explains my existence here on YouTube, and the other explains what mods I'm using. All videos in a series will be in a playlist, so they should be easy to find. Also, this episode was filmed the same day as the first, so we're going to pick off right where we left off. With that out of the way, onto the video! Picking up from where we left off, I continue my poor efforts in trying to look for accessories and heart crystals in the mines, to no avail, and slowly going insane. Ropes? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. For a small price of rupee. So after that, I eventually die, because of course, and I start wandering about the surface, and as I do, I start telling stories. So you might wonder, why is my name ANCHANTED, and like Enchanted, other than just Enchanted with an E? Well, I'll tell you a little story. Again, like I said in the introduction video, I like to be unique. So, once upon a time, I was playing Splatoon 2, and I saw someone using the username Enchanted, and I was wondering, man, that's actually an awesome username. I want to use it, but I don't want to, like, copy it. And keep in mind, I was, like, super young. And I was like, man, I really don't want to copy that username, because then it kind of just feels like I'm stealing. So, then it came to me that I should just replace the E with another letter. Perhaps a letter that has a little bit of significance to me. As for the S, I won't be telling the story of how that came to be, just know that it's important as well. I know it isn't hardcore or hard mode yet, but this biome is still the worst one. Get me out of here! Ooh, this one time, I made like another one of those videos that I posted, because once upon a time, I posted videos on Discord, because I didn't know I could do it on YouTube to make sure that Discord and Messenger wouldn't cook my quality for my video. But alas, my original videos were short enough to where it wouldn't cook it, mostly. And I made a video showing how cool I thought the flint and steel was in Minecraft. And then, excuse the joke, but because Biscuit isn't my best friend. But the audacity of him to make a video following up mine, joking about how he thought doors were the meta. I was like, man, flint and steel, that's so useful. You can burn mobs in the wild to get free, easy cooked food. You can burn mobs for crowd control. You can use it against players in PvP to block your path while they chase you. And I thought, man, this video is cool. And of course, in my classic friends fashion, they never actually gave me any like comments about the video. They kind of just, yeah, it kind of felt like I was talking to ghosts half the time on that server. But anyway, that's not the point. Point being is that Biscuit, jokingly, had I'm joking here. He had the audacity to make a video about the importance of doors. Minecraft doors. And he kind of did have a point, but he advertised the door the wrong way. He advertised it that it could be used in PvP. And I'm just like, what? Like, yeah, doors are awesome in Java edition for when you gotta get your oxygen intake when you're, no, don't do it. Okay, you did it, okay. You gotta get your oxygen intake, but one, we weren't even playing on Java, we were playing on Bedrock, we didn't own PCs at the time, and what I mean by we, I mean him, because now I own one. And he doesn't yet, and you should. Anyway. What the heck? Get out of here. But he advertised it as a combat thing, that you can use it to fight mobs. And I'm just like, you can use that exact same purpose for blocks. You can use blocks. But you kind of had a good argument saying that... Please, there you go. That you could see through the door, you can open the door to hit them, it can help against creepers because doors will reset their ignition timer. And I guess, but like... neither of us got any attention for those videos anyway. But I just think it's funny. Oh! Well, fancy seeing you here. I was looking for chests. Now, normally in a normal world, I would do the thing where I farm for the Arcalis by turning off autosave and putting a bed here. But you know what? I feel the odds. I feel I can do this first try. Because I am an epic gamer. Please. Dang it. Well, fine. I want the ranged one anyway. Cool. Well, first upgrade of the run, and I found it by accident. So that's cool. So after telling a few stories and stumbling across the enchanted sword somehow, I eventually die again, because of course, and then continue our original goal of getting heart crystals and accessories. I do one of those things, and then I find my favorite biome in the game. I do find it funny that in Terraria, bats are like an Avengers level threat that no one should ever mess with. And then in Minecraft, they're kind of just there. I also find the Toad vanity set, and for some reason I put it on, and then... And this biome is always so great for finding things, too. Including, but not limited to, the modded content. And that'll be useful later. Charge beam, awesome. Can't use it yet because I don't have the actual item to use it, but pretty neat for now. No, why are there so many? Why do they come in waves? They come in flocks. No, please. But I guess I can start with this. My favorite color is orange. Wow, that's crazy. Why do you use light blue in your videos? Well, I'll tell you a story. Orange is my favorite singular color. I need to start that over because I brain farted. Orange is my favorite singular color. But light blue and black is my favorite color combination. I thought you couldn't get in. Get out of here. Oh. Yes, that's kind of cool. Okay, awesome. This is what we're looking for. For the most part. Some more Terraria, more Metroid items would be nice. Two of them! You see why I like the mushroom biome so much? Look at that. Alright, well, I found my favorite pet already, so... pretty good run so far. I guess? And that's not good. I gotta get out of here. There's two of them over here. What the... What is this RNG? And that's, yeah, that's pretty... Oh, this is lead. This is the stuff I was looking for. Oh! I guess this is a mod I still have turned on. It's not a mod I'll be using, but interesting nonetheless. After finding some lead, I use it to make my first anvil, and I use the anvil to make a silver helmet, and then die again while AFK because, of course. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, I didn't want to break the promise immediately, so I wanted to include as many stories as I could in part 1 and 2. Doing this has been killing the pacing of the videos so far, so from here on I'm going to continue the pace I set at the start of the video. Anyway, after I got back from being AFK, I started building a house, because nighttime set in and I had nothing to do but furnish the inside, and this is what I did with what I had. Deciding that I shouldn't be just sitting around, I head back down into the caves. No, okay, you know what, that one piece of ore, okay, well what, why are you guys, why? I guess they're mad I killed their friend. Guess that's too bad, because now they're in a blender. Never mind, I guess jellyfish beats everything. While I was down there, I managed to recover my anvil. Soon after I died again to the piranhas, daytime started to come back, which meant I was able to finally finish the house. After the house was finished, I went back into the caves and found some more heart crystals. I also did manage to get 6 demonite ore and the homing missile item, but I can't use them yet. After realizing I was running out of time in real life, I decided to fight the boss unprepared. Sure, I had the enchanted sword and a godly boomerang, but fighting Chorizo and Master Mode with 2 silver armor pieces and no chest piece isn't going to be easy. Right as I was about to fight the boss, my voice changer died, which really sucks because I can't have my reactions of me fighting the boss in the video. Even worse, if you haven't realized yet, I lost the game audio for this entire recording that I've been editing for the past 2 episodes. So I'm going to have to voice over my gameplay. I'm going to be honest with you, this boss is really easy. All of his attacks are predictable, and what he mostly does is just walk towards you and hit you through contact damage. So by using the sandstorm in a bottle and the flying carpet, he is really easy to avoid. The only surprising part of this fight was that they updated him to be able to jump on platforms. I didn't realize it at the time, but this boss battle took 15 minutes. Sure, he's really easy to avoid and even drops health for you to pick up, just like Super Metroid, which is a really nice touch by the way. But because this was Master Mode, he was unbelievably tanky. The most threatening attack he would do is this cool looking move where he jumps back and starts firing beams at you. These beams do a truckload of damage, but they are really easy projectiles to avoid. There definitely was a certain point where I got bored and started creating unique ways to do damage to him. He has 2 hitboxes, one in the chest and one in the head, and hitting both of them at the same time would do more damage. So I started getting creative with the items I had, like the ball and chain. Even using them defensively to get free heals. If you destroy these balls with weapons, he drops health, which kind of helped. So after fighting him for a really long time, he finally went into second phase. Once he enters this phase, he begins to rapid-fire energy beams, and they now have a greater velocity than before. He also gains greater speed and a melee attack. Not much changes though, because he's still very predictable. Once he finally dies, upon his death, his ghost spawns in as an NPC. He sells the alive form of himself as a boss, so I can refight him later and vanity items. Once I return home, I realize he didn't actually drop many resources that I need to make more modded items. The only one I ended up making for now is the grapple beam. It works just like a grappling hook in terms of Terraria, so it will be very useful later on. Man, making these past 2 videos has been difficult. Because I lost all of the audio for the game, I had to get as creative as I could to make my first 2 gaming videos as good as possible. You might have noticed that I have been still experimenting with these videos, so if you're new here, drop a comment and let me know what you liked and didn't like. I can't improve without knowing where I need to improve. And thank you to the very few of you that actually will see this and watch through all of it. It was really fun to make. Technically, the first video didn't even amount to anything, but I hope you enjoyed the stories nonetheless. And with that, I'm going to do one more thing. There is a game that I recently bought that I really want to record and play for the channel, so I'm going to have a gap in my videos to play that for a bit. But the playlists will always have the Terraria videos in order. And with that, I hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day.